Alright folks, so it's time once again for another Latchkey food review. And usually, for the past 3 months, not usually, just for the past 3 months, I've been doing some special stuff, for the summer. Like June was chicken sandwich month, and then July was sub month. I done different sub restaurants and stuff like that. And last month I done cheeseburger month for the month of August. So we're kind of deep into September now. We're getting deep into September, and lately I've been doing mostly breakfast and stuff like that. But I'm going to do breakfast, off and on all the time, so I'm not making a whole month of that or anything. So I figure this month, since summer ends in September, we will, at least for the next week or two, just kind of recap and revisit, some of the things that we done, over the summer. Some more chicken sandwiches, some more burgers, some subs that I may have missed at some of the restaurants that I ate at, that type of thing, kind of switch them in and out here and there. And it's also fall, so we got to start focusing on the fall specialty items, like all this pumpkin stuff they got going. The pumpkin stuff they got going on. Alright, so they are building a new Starbucks in one of the towns that my travels take me to on a daily basis. They don't have it quite ready or quite built yet, but there's some food items at the Starbucks. I thought it was all about just coffee. I had no idea they had food items there and stuff like that. But now we got a combination in the Ingles grocery store in this town, where there is a Starbucks inside the grocery store. And I guess it was so successful that they decided, hey, Starbucks doing pretty good here. We're going to build a brand new one right across the street from this here grocery store. Okay. So, I don't know what they got as far as food and sandwiches and stuff go, but hey, I'm up to give it a good old tree out. So right now I'm fixing to go into my grocery store where the Starbucks exists, and I'm gonna get something. I don't know what that is yet. You probably already know if you read the titles of this video what I got. But we'll talk about it in a minute, whatever it is. Alright, so as you can see, I'm here at this grocery store, and there's the Starbucks sign right there where it is made into this grocery store. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to get something, and I'm going to bring it back out here, and we're going to try out whatever food item that Starbucks has to offer for the first time. This should be interesting, for sure. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. Alright, I am back from inside the store, and since, I was at Starbucks, I decided to get me a coffee. It's a black coffee, and they give me a little Starbucks stirring stick thingy. Cool, cute, like it. So, I'm not the biggest coffee drinker in the world, right? But since it's Starbucks, it's supposed to be like, some of the absolute best you can get. No, it just tastes like black coffee. Same as everybody else's. And I got this, which I think they microwave. This is their sausage, egg, and cheddar sandwich, I think is what they call this thing. Basically, it's just a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, I think, or English muffin. And I think it was already packaged and made, and they just microwaved this thing for a few seconds, is what it looked like to me in there. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. Ain't nothing I throw away or nothing. For that and a medium cup of coffee cost me $8. $8. For a microwaved sausage, egg, and cheese English muffin and a medium cup of coffee. Now, yesterday morning I did Wendy's, and I got their new English muffin, which was a sausage, egg, and cheese muffin as well. I ordered a tater wedges and a Diet Coke, which I could have got coffee there if I wanted to for the same price. And the meal was $6 and some change. Not quite $7. And I paid $8 for this. It's good, but and I don't mind a packaged, meal coming out of the refrigerator, microwaved, or whatever. But hey, hey, you can't charge premium price like everybody else for something like that. Come on now. I'm a little disappointed with the purchase, I will say. Now, at home in my coffee maker, I got one of them Keurigs, like everybody else. I drink the Black Silk Folgers. And whatever this is, it's not that dark. But it's got a really strong bitter taste. And like I say, I'm used to drinking coffee on black coffee on the black side. But it's okay. I've had worse. Coffee. Sometimes when you're doing the reviews, you just pick a bad place to go to do your review at. And today is one of those days. They got all them fancy coffee drinks and all that. I get it. I get it, and people come here for those specialty coffees. I get it. And I may have to try some of them at some point. I'm pretty sure my experience might be a little better doing that versus this. All right. I will, drive away and talk about it in the afterthoughts coming up next, like I always do. All right, folks, so my final thoughts on the Starbucks sausage, egg, and cheddar sandwich. Is that how you even pronounce it? Yeah, sausage, cheddar, and egg. Basically, no matter which way you say it, it's all could be right, I guess. But they call it sausage, cheddar, and egg sandwich. Basically, just an English muffin. It technically qualifies for a breakfast sandwich, I suppose. Just to be warned, the one I got was not made fresh on any kind of, cooking equipment. It was just kind of warmed up and handed to me. Now, that was good, but, I feel like, I could get a better deal buying a box of Jimmy Dean out of the grocery store, warming up my own. Especially comparing the price, of that compared to something like Wendy's. And, honestly, I've not tried Wendy's black coffee yet, but I'm sure I'd be just as satisfied with it as I am this. I think some people actually set out to make things better than what they actually are. It's just okay coffee. It's nothing great. Definitely doesn't beat my Folgers Black Silk that I make at home myself. It's got a wild taste to it for a black coffee. And that's saying something, for a black coffee drinker, For the, what I call it again? Sausage, cheddar, and egg sandwich at Starbucks. That's gonna be a 2 thumbs down for me. I will not be going back there to get another one. As a matter of fact, I probably won't try anything like that there again unless I find out it's made a certain way and not microwaved like that. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I mean, it tasted fine, but it tasted like a if you ever eat the packaged Jimmy Deans, out of the freezer section, and you microwave your own at home, you practically know what you're getting there. Kind of the same thing. And as far as the coffee goes, just the plain black coffee, I could get that at any other restaurant and be just fine. Hardee's, McDonald's, Burger King, you name it, I could get their black coffee and be just fine with it. There's nothing special or better quality about just plain black coffee at Starbucks. Now, I'm not saying they're specialty drinks. I'm not knocking on those because I have no idea. I don't pay a lot of money for fancy drinks, unless they're a milkshake or something. I prefer my coffee, just black. Alright, folks, that is all I have for this review. So until the next, you folks have a good one.